Good morning and welcome back to Black Death Sky Lounge. My name is Black Death and here we are with our favorite little hound getting ready for another day of grinding for this beautiful Jaguar IS and the Swords of Justice, people. So, as always, welcome back. It's awesome to have everybody here. Let's just get all the last bits set up. Why you moved? I swear some days I don't know anymore. And a good morning, K9. It's good to see you, man. How are you doing? So, as always, people, it's awesome to have you all here. And of course, thank you so much for the love and support. We are growing nicely. We are now getting up to the mid 1700s in subs. So that 2000 goal by mid-year is still well within range. Of course, thank you for people on TikTok. Thank you for everybody who's been supporting, including you, K9, because you have done so many donations to us, which is freaking awesome. And of course, thank you to all the Lounge brothers for buying those subs. And good morning, Tank. It's good to see you, brother. Welcome back to the Game Lounge. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Kicking, still, sort of that way. So, we're going to have a little look-ski at the news before we jump off into this, man, because there is a lot of stuff coming out. Like I said, my prediction is next Monday, so today in a week, is when the event finishes, and I'm pretty sure that is when we're going to get the new update. So, ooh, geez, 0++. It's like a twin. It's got 4 engines, and what I'm assuming is 2 jet boosts, well, 6 jet engines, and a lot of hell underneath. We need that thing. Whatever the hell that is, we need that. But let's have a look. So yeah, I saw there's a lot of new aircraft out because they are dropping it in heavy. And somebody told me they are focusing quite a bit on the Italian tech tree, which is like... So, here we've got Major Alpha Strike. Yeah, so that is... The next one is called Alpha Strike, for those that don't know. So we're getting some more Hungarian planes in. So, yeah. Blah, blah, blah. And then we also get the Yak 9P and the IL-10 and the tuple of 2. So now that you have to be more painful, because now you have tupes on more countries, because they are pretty painful. Yeah, it's coming to the game. There's also the MiG-15 Biz, the MiG-17, the IL-28, the MiG-21, the MiG-21 Biz, the MiG-21 M3, the M20, the SU-22 M3, the MiG-29, 9B12, and the 9B12. So there's a lot of aircraft. And the top of that is the Jazz 39C. So they're also getting basically the same one that I'm after, which is on for the South African stuff on the British tech tree. What was that? That thing? I don't know. We'll have to have a look at that. I'm very interested in that thing. I can't lie. Big planes that can land on water always gets me excited. They say it's a 0++. Yeah. So those are definitely jet engines. So it's 6 jet engines, 4 standard engines, and then you've got... I'm assuming these are all more modern systems, maybe. Well, they don't really tell us. We can only speculate. Hey, Shadow, how you doing, brother? Welcome back to the lounge. Well, let's get on with it. There's also the F-20A Tiger Shark. It's a lovely little plane. That's a nice looking thing. So, Tiger Shark. Tiger Shark. So it is on the US tech tree. I was looking where it was. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, this one is unfortunately... You're gonna have to break open down wallets. Oh, there you go. As quoted, called an F5 on steroids. That's kind of wild. So, if you like planes on steroids, apparently this is the one that you have to order. It looks like a modern World War II craft. Yeah, Tank, I would say it looks like a World War II plane that they strap rocket engines, or at least assists onto it, and modern air systems. So yeah, those are some of the new ones. Hungarian aircrafts are coming in, so I'm looking forward to actually testing those. Previous ones, if you've missed it, there's also the Buccaneer S2B, because there's already a Buccaneer on there. So this one's coming in, the Sky Pirate, which, who doesn't want a Sky Pirate? Frenchies are getting a called the Meat Chopper, which I love. Got the American AA system on top of the 450 mils on a French base. The British is getting another helicopter, and I know there's some premium tanks that we looked at. This is a different one, but there is premium tanks also coming in. There's 2 of them. I think both of them for Sweden. But nonetheless, let's not worry about things we cannot worry about, or do not worry to worry about. So, what are we doing today? Well, that's a bloody good question. I haven't actually thought about what I want to do today, or how I want to do it. I don't want to yet play with the Wyvern. I tried this thing out yesterday, the Spitfire Mark 22. Yeah, you are a fair bit slower than everybody else. It does actually have its advantages, believe it or not, being slow. Because you can basically, everybody races fourth, and then you can come up behind. It's just if you have to climb, you're kind of screwed, because it's got a good climb rate. Don't get me wrong, but the thing is always particularly slow, so the Sea Meteor, great plane, but I have too many problems with this one. And the problems are not so much that it's not an awesome plane, it's more the fact that 7.3 is, they equated to this Meteor, which is a 7.7, or the 8 ones, because you see a lot of the G41Gs and the G41Ks. Not necessarily just on the British tech tree, but yeah, for some reason you play with that one, you always get kicked up, so I'm gonna restrap this one on here. I specifically got the other one, so I don't have to deal with that little problem, but apparently nobody cares. So, one of those things, right? I've been thinking about doing some more of the, not French, the Swedish stuff. I want to get the J26. Pretty good plane, though. A little slow on the turn, but lots of guns. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll do some stuff here. Maybe we'll start off with this. So if you want to join it, send me a message in game. And before we take off, I just want to change this again, because some people have been messaging saying that they don't believe that when I'm playing with people, that they're not all bots. Apparently some people doesn't know that you can turn people's nicknames off, so I'll just turn that back on for those non-believers, so we say. Hey, Hawks. So let's kick it off. 45,000 points, 2 days. Let's go. And as well, by the way, we are now 3 away from getting that, so yeah, I worked it out. We should, well, for me it'll be Saturday when I get it, because I'm not going to be able to grind it out all Monday. Well, I would like to grind it out all Friday before the custom Friday match, but it's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen with me. So I'm assuming that next week I'll be able to get a little bit of chance when we do custom Fridays to bring it out and see what it can actually do. I've also got high hopes that I will get some really decent, fingers crossed, mods unlocked when I get the last part of it done. Because it's the first time I've ever seen this. But when you... there we go. When you actually get the final thing for this particular event, it's the camo. But if you read closer, because I didn't read closely the first couple of times, is you get the camo and 4 random bits unlocked on the plane. So hopefully I get some of the things because it comes with the air-to-air. But I'm hoping maybe, like, some of the other stuff. We'll go have a look, and then everybody can vote. What is the 4 things they would love to have unlocked by random? I know it's most likely not going to happen for me, but hey, any time where you can have 4 random bits and pieces unlocked for free is a good day. I kind of want to play with a B-17. I've got the B-17E, the first one. I haven't played with bombers. I don't remember when I last played with a bomber, like actual, like that, running and bombing. I've done maybe a match or 2 here and there when I've, you know, screwed up a plane and I've been on lock. Then I may have done it, but to actually sit down and play some bombers, nah, I don't remember. It's been a long time. So I would be that guy. That is my way of doing bombing runs, is pick a target, aim the nose down, and absolutely haul ass down there. The thing that I'm always hoping for is that I get down there and actually be able to turn around so that I may show the enemy the rear and have them engage with my guns. It's not very much fun for them to have that little bit happen. Always fun when you can do it with the BB238, because that thing has some guns on it. Good damn, that thing's got some guns on it. We got a firefly chumming around down here. There you go, little buddy. Way too hot. Don't see much ping lag spiking up, so. Oof. Leave you guys to, ow! Make some love. Oh, no kicking. So I have a newfound love for the French planes. Very cool, man. I actually look at my Frenchies today, but none of them are rank 3, so... I know somebody asked me the other day why I don't play my French planes. I'm like, well, not during the event, because I need to still break into rank 3. It's something I've really been heavily neglecting. I'm not going to even lie about it. But I would love to unneglect so I may do things which is awesome. There we go. Geez, even the camera is like skewed, like the thing got hit. Yeah, here we go. But yeah, this is the state of my French Air Force, and it's not good. Why are you even up there? I'll just let you finish out, because otherwise I'm just going to be sitting here arguing with you the whole time. But yeah, you can see I need something here. I was sort of interested in this one, but not enough ammo for my personal taste. Although this doesn't carry much more, but I've heard some good things about it. Though I haven't seen much of them. I've almost been exclusively relying on the American stuff to get my grind on. Although the 75A was not a bad one to have. I used this one a bit to get the grind on for some of this other stuff, so it was pretty good. Oh, I'm gonna lie. So, I want to jump around a little bit. That was fun, and I might go back to have some more fun with it, but let's kick this thing into the air. This is the Mark III, so this is the non-sea meteor. So this one should hopefully be slower, and therefore also not kick things up. No school today. Well, that's cool to hear, and welcome back, Bull. Oof. That's alright. I don't need to return to that one. It's gonna be one of these days, is it? Okay, at least reload my plane. Oof. Bad things are happening back there. Yeah, let's just get the plane back on the runway. There we go. And I feel more okay that we're actually going to find a match and the game's not going to kill me again. Hey, there we go. Oh, I love the French planes. Straight planes. All. Yeah, tank. I miss playing the days of Air Arcade. Air Arcade's the best thing to play. It's just, you get to build a whole setup of planes and it's just fun. It is really, really good fun. But, yeah. You get tired of all the hatred that you cop after a while if you don't. Ping lag is going through the roof. My ping is pretty low, but the lag's pretty bad. I haven't actually seen my ping that low in a long time. Oh, Type 4 is on the runway with us. There's some French fighters there. I should actually be doing some Russian stuff today because I'm actually doing some things. Is Brisbane fun? Brisbane's always fun. I think. I don't know. There we go. That is a beautiful damn plane. Full down tier. Yeah. Well, I don't think it's... Yeah, people are getting down tiered, but if there's sub 105s here, it means there is air to air. It's so tiring, that is, really. I'm trying to avoid having the up-tiering at this range. I know most of these guys only have like 1 or 2 air-to-air, but man, when nobody has air-to-air and you're like strapped up with air-to-air, yeah. It's like playing World War II games, and then there's that one guy who's got APFSDS, so you'll see all the heavy tanks lining up because they know they can't get killed, and this guy just goes pow, pow, pow. That's what it feels like. I'm kind of happy now that I'm in this thing and I'm slowed. It means that I'm not going to be involved in the initial head-on. Although if I was in my other Meteor, I'd be 600 miles further ahead. That extra 200 k's an hour on those engines that's in the Sea Meteor, that thing, it just gives so much. Thomas to tick to me. Good luck. But yeah, lots of Frenchies today, actually. And I have to say, I've been on and off testing the Jag IS, and it's got the, was it Magic Matra air-to-air missiles. And I have to say, those things are pretty frickin' whack. I'll test it out again today, but I'm looking forward to getting it. Hey, hola, sup, brother, how you doing? Yeah, so this one, I don't know. It just feels too slow. And if I'm going to get up to it, I might as well just use the Sea Meteor. Although yesterday I got a good kill and then my wing broke off. Although I was running air brakes and I was way under, but apparently just a tip. Basically halfway through the rundle snapped off and I'm like, oh. I just got the Harrier. Nice. Nice, man. That was awesome. So, question, what do you think of custom game racing but with heavy tanks? Well, it depends on how slow the heavy tanks are, but it could be fun. I like that idea. Yeah, now we're right here in the middle of hell. I'm still too slow. These tubes have already made all their money and gotten out of the way. IL is high. Make 15. I really want to get some of the stuff, so I'm going to have to play some Russian stuff today. I think I can get the IL-2. No, not IL-2. The 28. Damn, brain. Okay, so we're going... I don't trust that guy. Not that I trust any of these guys, but... he might be going somewhere else. That thing rocketed pretty damn close. I should pay attention to what the hell's in front of me. Shouldn't I? The answer is yes. Yes, you bloody should. Lack of concentration here is the lack of living. Go from one target to the next. Oof. Yeah, at least I didn't damage my wings today. Yeah, with the new damage systems, if you rip your flaps off, you have a good chance of actually... What? How did I not get a kill game? Lameness. Yeah, I ripped it off the other day and I got critical damage to myself, and then it just went meh. Some of the critical damage now actually rips off the internal systems. But yes, I'm going to be doing this, and I'm still going to get rocket fun time. I might as well do it properly, right? So, let's go have a look at this. I was sitting on toothpaste. Ew. I'll brush my teeth with that. It sounds gross. I like something that feels like something I should be brushing my teeth with. I only got 100 rounds per machine gun. You really have to know you're going to hit your target. There's no praying here that you hit. If you do that, you're not going to have a very good life. So I'm going to strap this one on too. So we're going to get this one, which should be quick. And you can see, I can go for the MiG-9 and for that. So I'm kind of interested in getting the MiG-9. So I need to still do the Yak 3U. That's a UT. Not too worried about that one. And the LA9. Again, so many guns, so little ammo. Seen a lot of these guys chumming around. The MiG-9 will be the thing, and then the IL-28 standard. Let's try this thing out for once. I've never done this one. Hey G-Bro, how you doing, brother? Welcome back to the Game Launch, man. It's good to see you. Hey Piggy. Piggy. Where's your foot still on me? I can touch your little sockies. Yeah, you got little socks, your skin. It just sits around the leggies. Touch your little socks. Okay. Let's try and at least get a tiny little bit done off this stuff today. Over 20 minutes. I probably won't make it for the first 30 seconds, maybe. Okay. So what do we got? Yak 3s, 185 M70s, BF 109s, further Mustangs, and some Spitties, and then of course 5Ns. Good. The reason why I was interested in getting this thing is it climbs pretty quick. Yeah, it's a bit delusional. Yeah, well. You'll be alright, brother. Does anyone else have some... What tank they mean when they say T-28? Uh, but I need somebody to specify when I talk about T-34s. I'm like, well, are you talking about the Russian T-34s and which model? And then if it's anything else, what, like, are you talking about the American T-34s? Or a Mustang? Oh, I'm flying a Mustang. Or I'm flying, I don't know. The B-109, I suppose, is all relatively the same. Spitfires, yeah, they go all the way from almost start right up to the end, so I suppose there's a lot of planes that I would require a lot more clarification on. But I think T-34 for me is really the one, because when you say T-34, if it's somebody who has an American main, they go, oh, you're talking about the American T-34. And if it's everybody else, they go, oh, you're talking about World War II Russian tanks. And you're like, well, I don't know what we're talking about. I need a bit of clarification. It's got a heat patch on the exhaust side. Interesting. Yeah, I got a B-25, but the T-18B is probably going to nail him. I've seen a lot of these T-18s being used now as assault craft, which is kind of cool. Not for me, though, of course. Ooh. Run, 18. Run, buddy, run! A B-25 is going to shoot at you in a minute. Unless you're going to go and assault the thing, but you have a P-38 not far behind you. So I'll go play with the B-17. I haven't played with one of these in a while. Tarantino for the loss. Yeah, I'm going to get shot here in a minute. These guys generally don't take it friendly when fighter planes start diving near them. Though I wasn't near enough for them to actually dive them, so... There we go. One little burst. Did them perfectly fine. Yeah, this thing, you just touch that trigger. If you put it down, you waste all your ammo and you get nothing. Hey Blake, welcome back, brother. It's good to see you, man. So, yeah, I have played with these things. I always like just being an animal with it and just finger flat on the triggers. But like I say, it really does screw you to do that. Jack 3, swinging around. But yeah, I've seen a lot of these guys flying around with these things. I think he might be dead. Don't know why. Let's go this way then. What is biting this side? So we've got a P61 high, another B25, XB50 high. I used the XB50 yesterday and it was disappointing as usual. Some days it's okay, and other days, I swear I did like 2 bursts and ran out of cannon, and then the machine gun just didn't do anything. I was literally seeing holes being formed in this guy, and it still was just not doing anything. Our brother needs some help down here from the XB50 doing its thing. He is coming my way. No, not allowed to extinguish the fire, which the game says it doesn't going. Just vanish. Fair enough. Oof, something's coming off there. Well, 1400 points is not bad. This thing's cannons does kick, though, I have to say. This thing's cannons does kick. And that poor dude in his frickin' high flying. Low diving bomber. He didn't have a good day either. Hey, Blick is here. What's up, buddy? So, yeah. Let's make the goal to unlock this. It has the B-20S cannon. So what do you have? You still got the old school Shavax. Oh, excuse me. When I say old school, right? Who's the first ones to carry Shavakles? I know the cab carries them. Yeah, see, the SH VAC. Or I call them Shavax. The Shavakles, yeah, they come all the way courtesy of the cab. And I remember once you get the cab when you're doing arcade, it's just disgusting. Except I didn't ever find them very useful on the i16, although the other i16s, these ones I absolutely loved. I know there's the Type 28 premium one as well, but it was really no different to that one at all. Maybe if you wanted another one, but then again, it's only if you're playing other stuff. Where my man at? Ah, he's bringing his VL out. Nice, nice, nice. One time we messed up and just most of my plans weren't there, but crazy, man. Yeah, I've had some weird stuff happen with it as well. VR, well, I might play a little bit more here to get that IL unlocked, and then I'll switch probably out to something else. But for now, somewhere between 4 and 5. We'll go down to men load. So what are we shooting out of this thing anyway? Frags, and why do you even want to change from this? Like, I don't actually see a reason to change off from the default shells. You have to love it when you get that right off the bat. Why'd you give me ads on the stream? Because they're turned on, that's why. Yeah, let's go, people. I'm gonna go out this way so I don't accidentally make love to anybody. Bye, free. Well, we'll have to see so it doesn't up-tier us more. Ooh, lots of B-17s up there. Still itching to do it. Toops up there as well. Yeah, I saw a guy the other day was commenting saying that he uses the Toop up into jet tiers because he still gets good money with the thing up there and kills. And I'm like, oh, that's pretty interesting. You're gonna do some ground. I won't be doing ground until the event is finished, so this week is still gonna be ground, unfortunately, man. Oh, sorry, air. Next week we'll be back on ground as usual. Still need to figure out what we're gonna be grinding. But yeah, we need to finish out the event. I will finish over the weekend and on Monday the air side of the event because I want the camo, so I'm gonna be grinding that, but I won't be streaming it. So technically Thursday is gonna be the last stream of this. Well, maybe Saturday. Maybe Saturday might be. So either Thursday or Saturday will be the last of the Swords of Justice event. And then obviously the new one. I don't know, IL-7 is hauling. Pick up some altitude as well. I'm gonna aim out here a little bit. Ooh. IL-10 got pwned by a bloody AA. God, the amount of times I have been shot down by AA has been ridiculous. Like, the ones that sit around the base camps now, like any of your base spots that you have to bomb, I would say 1 in every 2 to 1 in every 3 shells will actually hit. That's the level of accuracy we're dealing with now. And it's insane. And unfun. Some of the bigger maps don't have it, but generally the small maps, yeah, it's the bloody curse. Because even if you survive, because I'm usually doing it on my Vive, and even if you survive, the whole point is that you run around and basically fly behind the enemy team. But there's no way you're doing that because you're just screwed. Sure, well, I'll invite you, man. So, yeah, not particularly fun. Who wins? Ooh, both seem to be smoking a little bit. That's all I needed them to do was just screw up and fall over. I didn't need to steal the guy's kill. I just wanted this guy not to keep flying around doing silly things. So that's good. So I don't know if anyone will agree with, but the A10 guns sound. A10 does sound aggressive, man. I quite like the SU-25 guns as well. They have a nice sound to them as well. I'm just trying not to burn all my ammo here in 1 second, right? I don't know what this plane's limitations are, so but try not to push it too damn hard, because I know I'm going to break something. Or just make this thing basically unflyable if I screw up. Ooh, takes out my engine. I'm surprised my wing didn't come off there. That is kind of weird. Weird and wild. Yeah, shoot the guy with no engines, Mr. Awesome. Damn it. I should have gone and killed that other guy. Lameness ensues. Hey, here we go. We got the LA7B20. Yeah, order that one up. Why not? I don't know if I want to equip this one or not. Climb rate is less than the 225. And 17 is actually the best one that I have. So we won't order up. Yeah, see, even there you go. Yep, no, you need to get this thing done. So let's research it then. We've got 85 points down on 95,000. It's gonna be a long time before I see that bloody plane. That'll be a long time. But nonetheless, it's a nice little plane, by the way. See a lot of them, and they are pretty small. You've got one 37mm N37D cannon and the NS23 ×2. Again, not ammo rich here. Yeah, so incendiary frag tracer high explosive. It's just disgusting. I like the defaults. They really built these things for shooting out planes. Yeah, this is all just high explosive frag incendiary tracer, so yuck. Okay, so not all of them, sorry. That's one high explosive frag incendiary tracer and then 2 non-tracers. But still, ow! This leg needs to be kept to itself before I bite onto it, Helgi. Give you a little arrgh. Yeah, Helgi likes it when I do that. I grab a leg like this and go arrgh, arrgh, when we're playing, because she sometimes wants to play. But of course, you have to sneeze. The dog thing is to sneeze, and then they know there's no aggression, it's just play. And you'll see she'll She'll do it as well when we're playing. She'll be like, hey, yeah, that's playtime noises. Where you going? Okay. Hello, puppy. Yeah, you don't know where you're going. You're back to being asleep. There you go. Hey, good dog. Yeah, good dog. But yeah, I would like to get a jet for this thing. I know these are early days, but man, something is still better than nothing. 800 k's an hour on these IL-28s. Let's have a quick look at what they carry. So they've got Fab 1500s, which is cool. 20-meter kill range and a Fab 3000. But not be fun. Not for the guys on the ground anyway, let's put it that way. Good defensive on it. So see it where those guns actually are located. X-ray. Your 23s are sitting out facing forwards, and then you've got 23s facing out the rear. Okay. You come up the front, you come up the rear, you are going to have a bad day. There's also this little beast. Yeah, another bright red one. I love it. It's like the Yak 3P. Yeah, see, it's not comfortable there, Hulks. There you go. Look at that. And kick me in the ribs, lay on your pillow, and not kick me. It'll be nice. The sneezing now my stomach is... Ew. I think you need a tissue, Mo. Sneezed all over yourself. Yuck, man. Good morning, Ryan. It's good to see you, brother. So yeah, this is the one I want. 20-second turn time, climbs almost 20 meters a second. And you got the NS23s on it. Again, pretty good belts for using in the sky because it's all incendiary. So even if you don't blow a wing off or do whatever, you still have fire spreading throughout the system. So it's a nasty cannon system and a nasty belt. So I'm looking forward to getting this. The only problem is you only got 60 rounds. Like, you really need to hit your target. There's no, you just tickle your target. You need to kill him. 100% hit and kill. Got the German 28. Nice, man. Yeah, I'm doing a little bit of grinding here. I've put 85 points on the MiG-9, so just... Thought it can't... Looked like it cancelled out there for a second. 214T. There's another one that would be interesting. I've seen... When I play at the higher bears, I see a lot of these LA200s. There's a lot of these guys. Again, almost no ammo at all. You got 337 more cannons, but it's 50 per cannon, so you have to know you're going to hit. There is no spray around, which I like to do. I like to fill the sky with enough ammunition to shoot down half an air force, but yeah, those ones you're not going to do that in. You just are not going to. So, whack. But at least we got the other plane unlocked, so there's a little tick for today of things achieved. Hey, Hulks. But yeah, I'd really like it if people would just fight dog fighting low. Those days is when I love it, is when we get to dogfight. Most of the air RB stuff is everybody's flying into outer space to come and dive on you. It gets very old very quickly, I have to say. You are very uncomfortable today, aren't you, Piggy? I can tell. Oh, you're hot. You want to go have a drink? There you go. Go have a drink. You can come back when you're ready. Yeah, there's noise out here. There you go, Mole's down there with his B-17. Need to protect Mole from any wyverns that sneak through. Neverman, hello and welcome to the Game Lounge. How you doing? It's good to have you here with us. Yeah, Mole, see, people like you make me extremely happy when I'm in my wyvern. Because what happens is, I'll come racing through here, bomb one of the outer spots, and then rip through the sides and then catch that brother coming off the runway. I am escorting you, brother. I need some height because I am putting $10 on the board here. There's going to be like 3 dudes up here. So let's go up there. Such as only fun and sim. Fair enough. I don't find sim fun at all. Play games are fun. I've played sim a few times and I just like, eh. The fun, she goes away. Yeah, I haven't seen anything high yet. Oh, there we go. 288 Charlie with another guy above him. Daniel, hey buddy, welcome to the Game Lounge. How you doing? It's good to have you here with us, man. That dude is absolutely ground pounding everything there. Come on. So is the base has already been destroyed, so what are you guys doing? You're either running back home or a Hornet. That's what I saw yesterday when I was playing that I've never seen before. It was a BI plane. It's a tiny, it's basically a rocket with wings. That's what it was. It's a rocket with wings. And apparently they are extremely rare to see, although somebody else said they saw in one match 3 of them. So I don't know how rare they are, but it's rare enough because I've never seen one in 2 years of playing the game, so I'm assuming rare enough. I don't like this 109 being so high. Get him, 51. Shoot his legs off. Amputate him. Yeah. Okay. So how many rounds didn't hit him? That was lame. The BI is really rare. Yeah, like I said, I haven't, I don't see them very often. I've never seen them before. It's like seeing the, hey, Elgus, you're back. Come, puppy. Come on, Elks. Come on. Up you come. Come on. Come on. Yeah, you don't want to be on the couch. Fair enough. The M6A1E2. I've seen 2 of them. 2. Very rare. But yeah, the BI is, I think it's small. The closest I would say is maybe this thing. So if you take maybe this plane, you cut it off probably about there. That's how big it is. It's basically, you take this rocket engine and you put just a pod on top of it for the pilot and little wings. Oh, Mustang, by the way. Cool, man. So, yeah, that's how big the BI is. It's about this long. I'd say right behind the wing. One long engine, little wings. Apparently it only has 60 rounds of ammunition. Because I was asking what the hell it was, because I've never seen it before. And they said, yeah, it was basically that, so. Kind of whack. That's going to take a long time to get. But we'll get there eventually. We just need to pick up the speed of matches, then we're all good. I need to do this one. Got 3 hours left. Destroy ground and waterborne targets with a bomber. I had one for this job. I usually don't use normal bombers. I usually use things that actually have guns on the front. In the US, at one stage I had something strapped on for that. Yeah, because that would be perfect. B-26 does okay at that job, but it's not ideal. Suppose I can now use the B782 Homera 23. I think it'd do well for that particular job too. And the British... I used to use the... Where is that thing? Yeah. The Brigand B1. It's got 4 Hispano Mark 5. So it's the same guns that you get on the Viper. That's what you get on this thing. Actually very good for that target. So I'm going to have to try and get that done at some point. So I can keep rolling on with that. Wonder what camos this thing has. Okay, you're not going to see any other camos, fair enough. I like to be able to watch the camo stuff to see what's going on. But yeah. I need planes on basically every country. Germany. Still think, man. Just waiting for the other two to finish up the match so we can get going again. So here, yeah, I'm working on the A1U4, so it's not to be confused with the U1 model. So yeah, looking forward to having this thing. 50mm cannon. That's insane. A 50mm cannon. That's a lot of pain. I still would love to have this thing. But nonetheless, there's good planes here. The thing that I really wanted, and I wanted this right from the start, is the HO229V3. Although this thing has been on my mind for a while because I've seen them go in. They're at BR6, so they actually had a lower BR. They move like stink, and the poor enemy team a lot of times just get just diving on a guy, crush him, and then disappear before they even realize what the hell is going on. So I've seen a lot of guys get punished by the 162A2s. The V3s, yeah, I've seen a lot of good action with people. I don't know exactly how good or bad they are, but I do know that they are, they're an interesting plane to fly, and not something that's too fun to fly against from what I've seen. Yeah, so now we can upgrade our ammo belts, but I still don't know if I want to really switch off. We got tracers, which is just fit frags. Universals, which adds high explosive frag shells into the mixture. And armor-piercing incendiaries. Might as well give it a little bite to see what's going on. I still want to know which, excuse me, which one of the planes has a ammo belt for stealth that has tracers in it. Yeah, I know. It's weird, right? But I saw the other day there was an update because there was a challenge recently. I think it was kill 25 players with stealth belts. And then there was an update that came through because people were apparently moaning that people were shooting them down with tracers, but it was still that. So I'm assuming either one of the stealths has tracers in it, or it was a plane where you have maybe machine guns and you put tracers on the machine gun belts and then stealths on the cannon. So I don't know. Yeah, but like that'll be alright. It doesn't seem to be up tiering us, so go for gold. We'll have to see if this mess is going to work out because we have a lot of mixture here. How are we standing? Nice. 4,000 points in an hour. That's lame. Yeah, the other day I had a good run at my Wyvern. But you only from time to time find good munches in the Wyverns. It's not a guaranteed thing. Half the time you just get shot down on small maps by the AA. That's lame. You fly 2 minutes, you get within 100 meters of the freaking base, and then you get shot down. No matter what you do, you get shot down because there's 2 of them that shoots alternatively, so... And they don't miss, like I say. It's about 1 in every 3 shells at worst will hit you. I was 1 in every shell, and it takes about 4 to 5 hits. That is as little as 3 hits that will actually take out a Wyvern out of the sky. Not bloody fun. Yeah, this is not gonna happen. Was there something I was trying to grind here for? Because I don't think so. What do you got? F82E 17. I don't really have anything here I want to test out, and I don't want to play with that thing again. I'd rather just harm myself than play that bloody plane. That thing sucks. We'll go with the F4 for now so we can get some matches going. I need to get at least 10,000 points for this stream, so... Then I'll do another 10 to 15,000 afterwards, and then the other 20,000 will be for tomorrow. Yeah, if you break it over 2 days for people who get kind of worn out by it, the best way I find is to do it in 4 sections. But, there we are. What's up, Mel? Yeah, there we go. Knew I'd get a session. It seems like if you do play a team of 4, that is generally pretty good. Let's hope that this junk works today. The other day, it didn't really make me feel happy on the inside. I'm going back to that. Those armor-piercing ones are much more fun. Flash grenade. Than a flashy grenade more. Okay, my slowness is being left behind here. Sweet. Off we get. Raise up. Let's go. Yeah. We got a B-17. We got Mull up there. Got bad things ahoy. Yeah. This is a small map, so I'm hoping... I'm going to go out this way a little bit. I'm hoping that we're going to find at least one guy who is diving through here. Okay, we got these guys going up. Game booted me back to the menu. Ugh. Is a G8N. Not familiar with that one. So we're gonna have to... Oh, there's a 225 in here. There's a couple of 225s in here. Yeah, that would have been no way to play mixed battle then if these guys aren't even getting in. Aliens might be able to get in. Maybe. Seafire. I like the fact that that guy's pulled a disappearing act. That feels particularly lame. Oof. engine got popped anyway. We're going in for the glide kill then. Killed 2 aircraft. Nice. I don't even know how that happened, but there we are. Okay. I think I did my job successfully here. I think that's enough death for one match. You're trying to steal the other guy's kill. What a prick. That was 3 kills. That was cool. That was very cool. Hey, we got a camo for 109A4. 3 JG53 camo. Okay. I don't even know what that is. So this is the Battle of Stalingrad. This is... Ah, okay. So it's just the standard one. I'm actually like the Battle of Stalingrad one. I think it's cool. A little more painted than the other one. But there's a few different ones. Yellow one. Okay, so it's got a little yellow doodle on the back. That's cool. Then there is the JG5 camo. That's nice too. Honestly, I like that one as well. Little mustard and forest. And there is white 5, which has a little doodle and a green heart. And then just the standard camo, which is the white one. Interesting. Very interesting. I'll stick with this one for now. I want to go... What should I get, Black? I don't know, man. Whatever you feel like. That was a good round. Yeah, I would definitely say that the these ones worked again today. The APICs. Oh, bloody nasty ammo when they start working. Armor-piercing incendiaries. So not only do you basically can shoot bits off a plane, if you don't shoot it off, you catch it on fire. It is a particularly nasty system to use. How much? So let's compare. Let's see if there's any differences here. So this one is 665, 1920. Slower. Yeah, it's a little slower. It doesn't really do much for me. I know this is a tropical version, so it shouldn't really make any difference. I've been seeing a lot of these G6s running around, and they are different because they come with a, rather than a 7mm and a 20, they come with a 13 and a 20. And then you can strap on 30s or more 20s, so you can really just become a flying nightmare for the poor enemy team. Yeah, these G models, they have the same thing, 13 20s and then 20s and 30s on that. They carry actually less options and secondaries for bombs, because some of the other ones actually have more options there for you. But nonetheless, hell with wings. Yeah. And the K4 is the last model. And here again, they switch out the 20s for 30s. So it's kind of nasty. You can still go and get 20, so you can have 13, 20, 30. That's kind of rough fronting one of these guys if they catch you. Fortunately, yeah, they don't really ever do much to the engine, so it's not ever going to be super fun, but they're a plane to fly with. Although I would say if I'm going to be messing around with this, I might as well just be using the Italian one to mess around with, because you get more points. Although, when I say this, I find that this BF 109 F4 works better sometimes than the Italian one, for no reason. What should I have for breakfast? I don't know, have some cereal, man. Cereal's always good. So, yeah, I don't know. Same plane, right? Absolutely same plane. Not always the same behavior. I think some days the game just likes Italy less, so Italy suffers more. I don't know. The waiting for my man to return and then we can kick it off. Don't know where he's gone. We're gonna have some chocolate milk. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Oh, the CR32. That's good. Yeah, also waiting for Robert to turn back on so we can get going. Really want to get this thing done. But yeah, while we wait, we have a quick look at this. Like I said, this thing, the 4 random mods for your plane. So out of this, what 4 mods would you like to have unlocked right from the bat? My personal choice, I don't know. Because by the way, yeah, I think you just get those because you can always test drive with the mantras. Ah, alright. So you don't get the mantra right off the bat. I just wanted to see what it is, game. You load so bloody slow. Yeah, okay, so I would want the mantra so at least I can do some air-to-air defensive. Probably a G-suit. Booster. Booster could be good. Then either, like, something out of here, 2 out of here. Although I see chaff flare setups here. Only got standard. So, yeah, my choice would be get the Martros. Probably get some of the bombs just so I can use the thing to go and actually do stuff with it. You can see this is the options you really get. There's any bees. The 400 mils a pen. Also good for doing those rocket challenges with because they weigh 5 kg. The CRV7s can also do them. A little less damage. Lightning pods and then your different types of bombs. So, yeah. So, camel my plane. Cool. Yeah, Ryan, did you just leave us, brother, or are you still flying? That is done. You still here, Ryan? I don't know if... I think Ryan is he is feeding himself. So, well, me and you will continue on, brother. And then when Ryan turns back up, we will add him back in. Yeah. Let's hope that the APCs is going to work. Come on, go. Come on. Quickly now. Yeah, here we go. So we got G2 Torbs, we've got Yaks. Still would love to get my J26. I'm still working towards it. Yeah, let's go all the way as far up as we can, as apparently this is going to be a day of high flying fights. Ooh, we've got we've got people mangling themselves there. This is this map. Yeah, so they'll be coming out this way. So there's the B-17s, the BTDs are up, the 17s are up. Let's see what we can do here. Some low flying black dots. So we might actually be able to get into some stuff. Yeah, we've got P-47 getting close. Trying to pretend like I'm not aiming for him. So he has less time to react. He's not going to have a long, healthy life anyway. I severe critted him, and that's really all I wanted to do. Shot him in the guts. You guys really need to stop with that. It's not cool. Nobody likes that. I am glad, though, that my tail didn't break off. Because that is usually the indignity that I have to suffer with, is tail breakage. But I am particularly wounded, so as you can see, my turns are pretty bad. Missing a wheel as well here, which is really fun. Engine's definitely not feeling it anymore. Ooh, that guy's gone. Where's that runway? That's the only thing that hasn't been bombed to hell, is the runway. Yeah, screw it. Let's just go into battle. If I die, I die. I don't want to take forever. Come back this way, brother. Come play with me. You guys just get out of the way. I got a hit. That's good enough. Yeah, this plane is basically dead meat flying. Damn it, 26. People are taking their sweet time to even try and do something here. Just add an AC-30 on ground like a mini nuke. Could be cool. Yeah, we'll just keep going with this for now. Still partially wanted to do this with the Italian one, just to get the boosts. So, don't know. Yeah, battle for Vietnam. Ooh. They have strike drones and nukes add on airborne tank. Cool, man. Yeah, now I can't take off because me and my friend here are gonna make love if we do that. We almost had that. I said it the other day, actually. There's one where I almost got my wings taken off, but it was one. Both guys took off at the same time. The game thought about it for about 2 seconds, and then the next moment, both of them basically just exploded. And of course, when they exploded, the shrapnel fell backwards because they were pretty far in front of the pack. It took out 2 more guys. I just kept driving on the runway. I'm like, as long as I keep touching the ground, I'm safe. But yeah, I have to say, I've seen a lot of stuff now where people just absolutely, like, you see like 2 or 3 people like shooting each other down on the runways, or just as they take off, and you're like, that's weird. Well, do you have all your upgrades done, Well, you need to calm down with your language, buddy. Okay, let's see what is out here. The aisle 2 is way out there, and he hasn't picked anything up because that zone there between just right of the point, so that you can say almost like that tall tip of that mountain and that mountain where that point is behind, those are the ones that is where it comes out of. So that is generally the zone that I'm going. That'd be tripping. Well, there's nothing wrong with it, Mo. I don't want to see it. And yeah, the way that they're going and the latest reports I see, you can get hit with foul language or hate speech and kiss your account goodbye. Yeah, still not seeing anything here. It's pretty quiet flying. I haven't seen a single bomber poke its head out because we're above the point. There we are. Yeah, they're climbing. Way up there. B-34. He's hauling. And I'm assuming he has two of them up there. I'm not in the mood for chasing them. I could try and fly up and shoot one on the guts, but all I'm going to do is burn off all my speed. Yeah, see, these matches is what gets to me, why I love playing arcade. It's arcade, it's 30 seconds and you're right in the thick of it. This thing, you can fall asleep for 5 minutes and still not be in the front line. And then get shot down by the first guy who comes out. P-38 is hauling. I'll wait till he's a little closer. There we go. Send him a little flare up there. Yeah, let's just regain some speed so I can start reusing my vehicle. He's twisting and twirling like something's going on there with him. Oh, there we go. I think one of my cement cores finally touched down. Yeah, he's basically a goner. Yeah, he's now making a extensive trip down to the ground. And once you shoot a wing off, there's no point in worrying any further. It's just sad. Waste of good ammo. Yeah. He'll eventually bail out when there's nothing to shoot at, or somebody will try and steal the kill. But I already got crit, so 80% of it is mine. So if somebody else wants to come and pick up the last 20, more power on them, man. I am not going to be difficult about that if you want to help out. I really don't care. F6 is bombing like no tomorrow. As the tip of the wing gone. Just love tapped him a little bit there. Oh, and he is gone. Okay, my pilot's back. For now. Let's try not to kill him. Okay, that's a LA5. Okay, good. It's hard to tell A from B when everything's kind of black. So, retail. Let's see what this guy's got. I've got 64 cannon, 548 machine gun. Yeah, I'm glad there's some people who want to actually play a little lower. I'm sick and tired of this high. I want a dogfight. I want to see how far my plane can fly into outer space before it becomes useful. You know. Good night. Yeah, we're having some decent matches here. Still got tons of ammo. I was gonna go hunt some bots. Good. Bots can be annoying too. They throw you off your game sometimes. Now it's just the divers that's left. Surprised I haven't occurred more wrath in this plane. Normally when I play with the 109s, everybody seems to have a bone to pick with me. I don't know why. It gets very old very quickly, shall we say. Red hit right in the face. Though he doesn't look critically damaged. I'm not gonna lie. He doesn't look particularly critted. Anyways. They got 3 kills, 2 severes, 4 critical hits, 13 hits, 1 takeoff, 35 seconds of activity. That's interesting. So what is my things? I still need to do this one. My special task is to basically get assists. Nice. So that would kick us up a fair amount, that's for sure. So this is the last one we have left. Only 2,000 to repair the thing. So that's why so many people play here, is it's cheap to repair these things. You can actually make some money. Most of the other ones, it's just a nightmare on wings. Yeah, that is working beautifully. I really wish they would take the BV and just make it a rank 3. That's all I need them to do, is just take this, go, yup, on the side of the line, and we're good, because then I can use it. This thing was rank 3, I'd be using it all the time, but I have nothing for it, so we have 3 7s here, so it's not like it would be weird. Hey, W, how you doing, brother? Welcome back to the lounge. Good to see you. Let's play Dead Island 2. Good. Nice, man. Yeah, I'll get back into that tomorrow night. Good game to play. Always for a little bit till I get bored of it. I enjoy my hack and slash, but I like hack and slash in short bursts. It's like racing games. I want to play racing games, but I want to play them for a short period of time, once a year, once every 2 years. And then I'm just like, eh. Oh, instant. Before I get severe. I only shoot what's in front of me, Mo. We're all sharing around the good fun. The less enemies in the sky, the more points for us. Until we get that one guy who's left. There's always one guy left who will not give up. There's me and Blake the other day played, and it was like 20 odd minutes. With one guy just kept shooting and going, shooting and going. Sharing. You're not sharing the fun. I am sharing the fun. I was actually thinking about doing some Japanese as well. I need so much stuff that I need to do, all in all. Do I get points for team kills? Well, I don't know. I know in ground if we're close to another, we get that team assist thing going on, but you're right, I don't actually know. Let's have a look. Tiny map. We should have a bunch of bombers diving. Most of the points are out that way, so probably need to be roughly where Ghost Dog 3 is. Yeah, it's only a 3-point map. B26 already basically within my reach at this elevation, so maybe for a 90. Nah, I like flying as fast as I can, man. Don't worry, Mo. I'll go in, scare them, they will do something stupid, and then you can come in and mop them up. I really, really despise this frickin' AAs now. The normal AAs is not, they're not bothering me. But the AAs around the bases, like these ones, I usually have like two AAs sitting on each side. That is a bad, bad equation. Got a 14 above us here. And a 26 that's making a run for his life, but he's breaking his wings off. He is a goner. Yep. He was diving, but literally all he managed to achieve was overspeed. I saw the wingtips were gone. I've done that too. Keep pushing it, keep pushing it, keep pushing it, and then like, oh, I think I pushed it a little bit too far. Broke someone off. So, one of those things. Those B-20s in there are good chomping. We got a 225. I do not want this thing near me. Yeah, we get teamwork, so you do get something. I keep getting shot here. I don't know by what, and I've lost most of my control. Ah, cool. Flying there, brother. Don't bother going for the enemy or anything. Damn. Yeah, those are the guys on the right-hand side, which the game just didn't want to load in on. I get that quite often. How far up is my crew modifications? Yes, my vision's not that keen. It's a problem for me. It really is. And on some maps, it's really bad. I have been within where I've started chasing a guy and shooting at about, when I was reckoning about 2 kilometers, and then it switched over, and I think it was like 2.2 kilometers. I'm like, game, you should be showing me these enemies are like 5 to 8 kilometers. But I feel like they have a measuring stick, and they go, well, this is a small map, so the measuring stick gets shorter. It's still 2 kilometers, but your eyeball measuring stick is now yay long, so you can only see this far. It's very strange. I've seen it plenty of times, so it's just like War Thunder doing its thundering thing again. Yeah, this changes. I'm not going to be doing this. When required number of battles, no. I don't do those. It's just lame. Missions 1 and having to do that. We'll do that for now, I suppose. See what I can get. But yeah. It is tiring, like I say. No dogfighting. I missed the arcade days. Everybody wanted to dogfight. Literally, you started with a plane and you just flew directly at the enemy and they came at you. There would be like one guy who like flies off and does nothing, but everybody else would just get into your way and then just fly directly at you. So, one of those things. Yeah, I've also been holding off getting this. Yes, I'm up at 24. So this thing's still at 9, right? So I'm actually up here now. Or at least one player. Okay, I should just grab this thing. Hopefully it doesn't just activate it right away. Because I know it has a nasty habit of doing that. Yeah, it just activated. Remember back when they didn't activate it. Those were good days. Nice. Back up some money. Those, and now we can do this one. And capturing 1 point. There we go. So yeah, we still need to go a little bit of ways. 51. We still got 51 days, so we're more than good to get all the way up there. What was going with his Wyvern? Fair enough. Let's break it out then. Been a while. 3 missions. Let's load up the booster so I can have really bad matches. Always ends up this way. But yes, I'm still grinding to get the Phantom out of the way. I need all 4 of these planes because I want the Gripen. That's what I really want, is to basically grind through to get the Gripen, but we'll see. We'll see. That is a long grind. I think it's to just unlock the planes before I start the grind. I think is 1 million XP. A lot. It's a lot. Yeah, now time to strap on your earmuffs because you're about to get your hearing blown out. Yes, indeedy, sir. Oh, I really don't want to go for that one, actually, but it's alright. I'll do my due diligence. I got a good kill the other day. This is where people thought I was just, fighting frickin' bots. Was this map. Went through, bombed the thing, got shot. Lifted up, tagged one guy a little bit, but I was like, oh, I'm not going to pursue him. Spun down, got into another guy, didn't kill him either. He just kind of tickled him. And then basically went down the other side of the mountain, all the way down, turned up. Got 6 there. Like something that sounds like a mosquito around here. There's mole. I know that much, but there's something else here. A really annoying noise out there somewhere. But yes, the biggest challenge for me is just to actually get my bombs on target without getting shot down by the AA again. That one's not too bad because you can kind of come in low. So that thing is literally there, right at the bottom. So it sits high, so you can basically come up and then come down, but even that doesn't always guarantee success. Little stamina and vitality. Well, you can have as much stamina and vitality as you want. If the AA shoots your wing off, there's not really much you can do. Plus, this thing is fully upgraded for the pilot stat. Yeah, and then of course we have all the enemies who's going to be rolling up. This F8F, he's seeing Wyvern and he wants blood. They always do. Yeah, I told you, the base AAs don't mess around, man. They do want blood, and they get their blood most of the time too. Oof. Yeah, you didn't really kill me as much as the tree did there, buddy. Oh, he got both of us. How did he get over so far that he got both of us? That is the real question. And again, how the hell is a BR5 in here? This is what I have to figure out every day, like fine tune it. What planes can I play with that doesn't equate into an up there? But still, I still gonna make money from that, A, and B, I still got 800 points. So this is why I can do this challenge if I got really good matches in about 2 hours. Because you just make points. Which you sometimes don't, but yeah. Not good. Trying to do you copy where you just kills it. Get nightmares. Fair enough. What hacks? Let's see where we're bombing. We're bombing out here. This is actually a map where you should take off the bombs and just go straight for the kill. There's so many people here that you can absolutely wipe out. But, yeah, one of those things. But yeah, W, I'll be back on the game tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to. You need to go somewhere else. Well, I will shoot your wings off if you steal my base. The other base is not that far anyway. Yeah, people think Vivans have it all their way. No, they don't. You know what you normally get? Is Vivans stealing your bases. I actually almost killed the guy the other day because he decided he was going to fly in behind me and steal my base while I was bombing. I'm like, that's really smart of you, sir. All you're doing now is basically making your own ass a target. Aircraft destroyed. Yeah, I want you to steal that guy's kill. Ugh. So lame. But yeah, there you go. 1.5 minutes, 1,300 points. That's a gorgeous thing. That's seriously a gorgeous thing. You gotta love that. Still wish I had the camo, because I know there's actually a very rare camo that's like stripes on it. I've seen it a couple of times. I think somebody told me way back that one actually is from when the Vivan was released. There was like a mini event that went with it. Then if you bought the thing and did the event, you got the extra camo. No crew lock. Well, you can get crew lock if you really screw up, but like I said, even if all you do is you fly out your bomber base and you die, that's still 600 to 800 points in a couple of minutes. And that's why you see, like, when I started playing this, I used to fly out, bomber base, and then try and haul all the way back. And it used to work because I was at least 200 kilometers an hour faster than anything else on the battlefield, and in a dive, nothing could keep up with you. There's just no way that anything kept up with you on a dive. But the problem is that just about everything can now keep up in a dive with you. 109s, 190s, most of the American planes, they will go over 600 k's an hour without snapping a wing off. This thing, yeah, you can now push it on a dead dive to about, I think it was 770 k's an hour, but you get quickly to a spot where the wings start looking like they want to fly away, so... But it's not fast enough, you know. Confirmed. Mull apparently doesn't know how tagging bases work. But yeah, it used to be a lot better for the Vivans, that's for sure. You could bomb and run and then go back. I marked it first. Okay, let's have a look. First marker on the board, my one. 4 seconds later, Mull. You lost by 4 seconds, buddy. That's right there in the transcript. You don't have to believe me. Don't worry, I get into this every day. There's always somebody who is better. Marker is closer. It doesn't matter, you're 4 seconds late. But at this rate, you might still be able to take it, because I'm already getting shot here. Okay, plane, you seriously need to dip down, or we're not going to make this bombing run. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm pressing the button and nothing happens. That's so common now. You can't do... I'm assuming there's a lot of people who were crying to the snail. That's why they've been doing this. And that's why you don't really see anybody doing too much. What's up, SCP? It's good to see you, man. How you doing? So yeah, that is the new problem, is diving in there. Just stole my kill now. You need to be faster, Mole. But yeah, these AAs, they have tuned them into absolute kill. And yeah, my crew is maxed. It's just the other bits and pieces that I don't have maxed, but like I said, I go through each and every one of these to move my Vyverns around so I can basically max out all my crews. That's the idea. It's just max them all out. But yeah, it's not fun. And I'm assuming this is Gaijin's a team from all the sad stories they have to listen to from people who are just weak. That they basically want people to stop having striker craft go out and do bombing runs. Because the Vyverns are really the only ones who's left who does it. You see some SU-6s, you see some of the JU blah blahs on the rest of Germany, but you don't see strikers really doing it anymore. They're trying to do everything they can just to basically, you know, push it off the rim. So yeah, kind of sad that they're doing that. Yeah. Yeah, we got this map. This one, if you get through, is pretty good. Depending on how high the guys fly on takeoff. Nobody's jumping to get that point. Yeah, I want enough space to actually get a bit of airlift as well. So the point here is to hit the base and then fly up and get enough out so you can basically start shooting them. Some of these guys don't see you at all. They're basically dead focused on checking the skies in front of them, and you can swoop up the side. Or sometimes you're lucky and there's a lot of guys flying low. The best is when you find bombers that does runway takeoffs, because you always shoot them down. Even though generally once you go for a bomber, there'll be 2 or 3 guys that'll swarm on you. They still suffer. Usually enough that you break something off or catch them on fire. And then they're just really, really upset about that thing. I'm like, well, you're always going to have guys who break through that front line with some assault vehicle. P-61s do it as well. I've seen plenty of P-61s roll up on the front, shoot out a guy. So Vyverns just, we just carry the hatred. Well, it's coming to hate the AA too. Told you, man. I do this too much. Got kill all it. I'm being shot by all of these bastards. Okay, if I stay low, they seem to have a bit of struggle here today. Good. Although the problem is they'll still shoot you in the ass, so I can't get off the ground without inciting the hellish wrath of this thing anyway. So it's always a good way if there's other people shooting at you that you're sick and tired of, is just to let them, like, come in for a kill. Oof. Wyvern is not feeling it today. Not Wyvern day, that's for sure. That guy coming in late to try and steal a kill. There's always one of these animals who's like, oh, I'm gonna just run in right at the last second and steal me some killage. I'm like, you are a prick, sir. If you see another man's plane spiraling in fire, you just let it be. The dude's done. He has lost control. He is down to earth and it's gonna go. But some people, they despise that idea of letting a teammate get their points. So one of those things, right? 10% off. Lame. I have to say, in the last few weeks, I managed to get 375% off. But I feel like the vehicles have gone so much up in price that I need to get a 90% off before I care. Most of the stuff is just like, eh. I think the worst insult is that, like, they'll give you something for, like the TA-154. And then, was it 2-3 battle passes ago, you could get it for free. I'm like, I don't want to get paid for stuff that didn't get for free. I'll just wait. I'll come back up on rotation. There's only so many rank 3 things you want to give away. And you have to put 1 plane, 1 tank, and 1 ship up in every one, so... I am not too interested in jumping the gun on it. Another small one. Ugh. Yuck. It's despise small maps these days. Small maps is just filled with AA. But as like I said, it's one way to ensure people don't run out there and do silly things anymore. Let's go. Yeah, now we just sit here and listen to this noisy machine cut some weeds in the garden, go. Yeah, that does sound like a frickin' weed whacker or lawnmower at distance. Ah, that's very loud. Yeah, I think this has been my last one. I'll go back to the 109 F4. My ears are bleeding now. Normally when I play Wyvern, I will be watching or listening to something else. I do not listen to this. Imagine this. Just listen to this quietly, right? For anywhere from 2.5 to 4 hours. Yeah, you already feel like you've got a headache and don't want to even live anymore? Yeah, well, that is the Wyvern sound for you. That is why I kind of don't. I just kind of don't. This is also the suicide spot, by the way. It is a long run. The runway is very close to you here, and there's usually somebody who's eyeballing it. Although, Mole's lucky, he seems to be close to a B-26 that is meandered down. You guys are still alright. You don't get too many hits. AAs on the ground, they're scary, scary things. But, like I said, all you're trying to do in a Wyvern is go out and bomb. Non-AA. Yeah, there's a lot of maps where there isn't. It's usually small maps, and there's probably a handful that hasn't been added on, so you can kind of still have a bit of fun with getting out there. But I assume also they're all relying on you getting mashed by the enemy team. because you have to fly so far. But yeah, apparently nobody decided to worry about covering the outer edge. I think everybody was just punching straight through the middle. Works for me. It works perfectly well for me. But there we are. Okay, so we got a 51 F6C, a 6M2, and another P51, and there's another guy there I can't see. Problem is, there's just too many bastards everywhere. We have selected each other to make love upon. If I crit him, I'm not gonna worry about it. Critting him is enough, although I'm gonna get critted from the side here in a minute. Ooh. Yeah, see, I told you, once you crit him, that's basically game over. Oof. Nice shot. Although, the other guy wasn't much help. I picked the wrong target to chase. I should have just basically pulled out, gone down, and shot the guy who was low. Winged allies. Oof, that was quick. Well, you can even think you're back in a match. Alright. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, let's crank the sound down. I don't need to blow out the last bit of my hearing on this beautiful vacuum cleaner. This can be a little rough. Alright. There we go. Hey. Common Rosa, hello and welcome to the Game Lounge. How you doing? It's good to have you here with us. Okay, Muller's tagging targets. Everybody grabbing everything. Let's see what's left over. I'm hoping for a number 4. There we go. Oh, I was quicker than you, buddy. It's going to be a bad day for you, sir. I live in Italy. Nice, man. That is awesome. And you play Italy and War Thunder? I do enjoy playing them, and it seems like there's a lot of stuff coming out in the next update for Italy. Some people are not particularly happy about it. I'm like, man, the small countries in the games, they can all get major boosts. Yeah. Sits against the side of the mountains. Yeah. That's one thing I haven't seen in ages either, is some gentlemanly behavior in the air. The common thing was if 2 opposing members have striker craft and they are going to go and bomb their base, that you just let them be. You just let them go through. That's all you do. It's like, okay, cool, go through. But these days, no. Again, why the hell is there BR5s in here? It's like trying to play with the 7-3 planes and you end up in BR8-3 matches. Yeah, jeez. Okay, we're coming in on our base and there is stuff there that will shoot. I'm not seeing my target. Okay, didn't hit the tree. Happy days. Happy enough days anyway. Yeah, me and the F6. Come on, buddy. I want to have a short match. I don't want to play silly buggers with you. If we're gonna have to play silly buggers, then we will play silly buggers. I am not opposed to playing silly buggers. I just don't like playing silly buggers, that's all. Dude, you really suck. That's a lot of shooting for a lot of nothing. Oh, 2,000 points in 3 minutes. Plus, that one may still get killed. So, that's pretty happy days there. And Carmen, do you have a favorite tank or plane or boat that you like playing with? What is your thing to do? Oh, that's cool that we're getting out. 125,000 basically if I had premium. Insane how much you get. Look at this. That's an extra 2,000 XP and an extra 10,000 lions. That's a lot quicker grind. As I say, that's a lot good grind. What is it? It's 350,000 for this, of which I've done 100. Then it's 260,000 for this thing, 300 for the Jag GR1A, and 260,000 for... No, wait, you're showing me the different details there. 350,000 to get that bad boy, and then, and only then, can I grind out the 410,000 I need for the Jazz 59C. That's a long way to go. That's a long, long way to go. It's cool that this one you get the American and British rockets on it. Sky Flashes are the British crew stuff, and this is a long, long range stuff. But yeah, I do want to test fly these two to see if they are close to the Jag IS. Not that it really matters, because they're further back the food chain for grinding, and we are going to get the Jag IS by the weekend. So, pretty cool when you finally get to the end of an event and you go, and now we're probably going to get hit by another one shortly. Hey, Muzdok. I always enjoyed playing this one on arcade. It was basically insanity in this map. Let's go. Nice. Yeah. Let's run. I was getting a little slow there. Go for the far back one, well, nobody ever goes to that one. But yeah, I remember playing this match, even on RB, and just basically mowing down ground targets. Good amount of points in there if you keep getting kills quickly enough that you keep the multiplier stacking up. Because once you go over 10 on the multiplier, you're basically going to be in a sweet zone. Yay, PBJ. You are closer, although you're hauling ass, so I have to fight the P61. I don't care fighting P61s. They die too. Except he didn't get his bombs out, so that was good enough for me. I'm easily amused. Oh, starting to break his keyboard there. You need to calm down, brother. P61 coming for you. Ugh, another useless P61. Like, you have massive 4 guns on the front. Don't fly away. Fly for impact, man. Go and crush the enemy team. You're one of the scariest frickin' things. You're literally called the Widowmaker, and you're flying away. Don't fly away. You fly head on. You go in for the crush blow. You don't shoot the guy to death. You basically fly through his wings. Use your whole plane as parts to rip the enemy up. Huh. The 109G is apparently wanting to play more. But yeah, I find that is the P61 players either come in absolutely wild and aggressive, or just absolutely run scared. I'm like, you got 4 20s on the front, and then you've got 4 50s on the roof. That sounds to me like a whole lot of pain. This 109G needs to go way further. And his bullets rip a little high. Oh. And then he gets made love. Oh, he made love to the IL-8. That's a wing. That's a wing. Yep. There goes this little chunklet. I know you. Get him all. Get him, buddy. Shoot him. Shoot him in the face. And he just flies straight for you. See, at least that guy is like, you know what? If I screw up and I don't get a kill, I'm gonna just go straight through him. That is what I want. That's what I want to see. Is just be like 2 mountain goats fighting each other. Just go head to head, man. Have a bit of fun with it. Have a giggle. Not, ooh, the other guy is scary. I don't know, man. You have guns. You have good guns. I've gotten plenty because of the P61. It's got really good guns. Probably got some of the nastiest 20mm guns at this BR, and even a little bit above. What can I say? What can I say? Oh, this map is... This not fun map to fly around in. Yeah, that's pretty much it, man. If you fly a P61, just go in your brain, I am a scary bastard with big guns. What do you need to think about? I'm a big scary bastard with big scary guns, and I'm going to do big scary things to the enemy, and they'll just leave you alone. Generally, when I see a 61 coming at me, I know I'm going to die. But I don't flinch. But a lot of them, I think, yeah, the Vyvern's reputation is the scary part here. Oh, enemy team is loving on each other. And it's kind of, you know, the Wyvern is just called the Wyvern. Yeah, it's called after a dragon, fair enough. But the 61 is literally called the Widowmaker. You go, you don't call the worst plane in the army the Widowmaker unless it's some sort of internal joke about how bad the plane is, and that you're probably not going to make it back if you fly the thing. No, this thing was called that because of what it did. And at the end of the day, even if you chase a 61, it can still whip around that roof gun. And of course, the one thing that people never do, which still amuses me, right? Because I love doing this to people, is you'll catch a 60, like somebody rolling up behind you when you're in a 61. And they don't know what to do with themselves, and they go, oh man, shooting the guy, so I'm just going to stay low, he can't touch me. Flip the thing over on his roof. Believe me, I've done that plenty of times. I've killed plenty of guys that way. It's fun. The enemy team starts panicking when you're on your roof, and they realize that the dead zone is now above them, so they have to keep flying upwards, like go up and down just not to catch any of the 50s on the roof. Actually, still carry more ammo on the roof than most of these guys carry in their normal guns, so I don't know. I like the 61. It's a wild thing. And for Cass, it's even worse, because you got 4,000s on it. And of course, there's AA hiding down here. Why wouldn't there be AAs down here? I'm still getting shot by them. I'm like one hit away from just losing it here. And my poor plane is abused. And this is where the fun kind of drains away, right? Because now I have to fly up to go and assault people. But I can't fly up because my engines are... Everything on this plane is a little messed up. And Wyverns are very sensitive creatures. You hurt them enough, they will just stop working. I want to go play with this guy, but I don't know if I'm going to... we'll be meeting shortly. Okay. You got hit by 20 mils and I don't see even a flake of paint missing. That's weird. Some days I do one burst and I touch one thing and everything disappears, and other days you shoot 6 times and I like... Cool, bro. We will go the wrong way here. Put some more heavy armament on. One with 3,000 more cannons. If you shoot a 3,000 more cannon, I think your plane would literally just get vaporized and you'd kill 2 guys behind you. The cannon will literally just rip straight through and kill the guy behind you. Yeah, I could go with that if there's an enemy basically on my tail, shoot my gun that it so violently rips through my fuselage that it takes out the guy sitting behind me. I'm all for that sort of thing. I'm all for that sort of thing. Well, it's just tagging everything. I don't even care if I just have to literally go ground pounding. It's actually dangerous to go near the bases. Yeah, let's go in. I think this one has AA on the ground as well, so it's gonna be fun. Oh, there's like 4 Wyverns flying out this way. There's gonna be base stealing going on here. You know what? I'm not in the mood for you monkeys. You guys are gonna steal each other's bases, and you know what's gonna happen? People are gonna start shooting each other. I'm just not gonna deal with that. Because where's that other idiot? Yeah, one of them don't listen. He's already tagging other people's bases. I'm not willing to sacrifice my plane. I'll just meander off somewhere else. You guys just do whatever. Much safer this way. Much less likely to get shot. Oh, there's a SU behind you, brother. Ah, good. Oh, it didn't hit him at all. Game, you need to stop lying, man. That guy definitely got hit. But yeah, the game has had enough of this. Didn't touch you, my ass. It didn't touch you. Yeah, it's not Wyvern Day. Not Wyvern Day. It's 109 Day. That it surely is. See how good the Italian 109 is doing. So, I'm too lazy to do runs. I'll just do this. Keep going at it. Where are we at? Oh, we might. Yeah, see, this one, since we picked up running the quicker games, right? First hour we did on streaming, we made about 5,000 points. The second hour we have now done, we have made 15,000 points. That is insane. So, that's why I like doing this. But I think tomorrow we need to do some bombers. I think tomorrow we'll run high altitude bombing. I haven't done it for frickin' ever. Or do some ground if I do everything today. I don't know. We'll see how I feel tomorrow. But yes, there's always one Wyvern player who doesn't ever listen. Overly aggressive, probably putting holes in their wall as they're screaming at the screen so that you won't touch their base. And I'm like, you load in 30 seconds late, and then you go, that's my base. I'm like, it's not your base, man. Although I had this the other day with somebody in a bomber who said they will hunt me down every time to shoot me. And I'm like, no, that doesn't help anything, right? You team kill, all you're going to do is get banned, but, you know, you figure it out. I'll leave you be. I just want to get through my match, suffer for 2-3 minutes, and then go away. Got both right. Well, you got nothing, man. You got just about everything on the ground. I think some people think if they type it, that overrides people tagging the bases. But then again, I've played plenty of stuff where people are just so cool. Yeah, see? People are aggressive. The first day when you play is bad. The second day is good. About halfway through is good. When you get to the end of the day, it's a mix. You have matches where it's people just chilling and playing because they've already done their thing. Their blood pressure is down. They're breathing deep. And then there's the other people who is in the blind panic who goes, I don't really have enough time unless I make 10,000 points a match to finish out this bloody event. So, yeah. It's strange, but it's a weird thing that happens. Now I have to fly low because we have incoming round. Yep, see? Frickin' AA. Meet you guys. And you're shooting through a building, by the way. Gabe, you need to get your eyes checked, man. I'm fighting stuff that's shooting through buildings. Now that is how you do a run. That was good. So let's see how many points we made from that. Almost 2,000 points. That is golden. Nice. And we get 20,000 points from that one. Oh, my numbers keep going up. This keeps going up. Jesus. So that's what I don't get. Right. And you can do this with any striker craft. No more's gonna go have some breakfast. So, you have a bomber, right? You're gonna be playing maybe 10 minutes more to do a proper run to go and bomb a base. Maybe bomb 2 bases if you're lucky. And it used to work. I think back in the day, base bombing was an excellent way of making money. But these days, nah. For a long time, nah. Just nah. Why? What plane, when they kicked up the speed on most of the aircraft to BR4, can now not climb into an altitude where they can shoot down bombers? 109s, 190s, you see them up there almost every day. You'll see them up there. Then you're not even talking about P-61s, XP-50s, Vyverns who basically actually do go and be striker aircraft and just climb. All the stuff from Sweden, there's a bunch there. Your Japanese planes that can climb out there. Your Yaks, your I-185s, 225s. So there's just no point, in my opinion, to be a bomber. It's awesome fun to be a bomber, but everything in its dog is up there with you in the sky, wanting to do bad things to you. So, yeah, it's just not going to work, right? That's what I found, which made me sad, is I love to play with the bombers. Like, when I started, if you go back to my first streams and I was playing arcade, I was doing bombers. I had, like, bomber setups on America. It was just bombers. It was freaking amazing. Now, yeah, you can't climb high enough. I think the bomber should get, like, an extra 2 or 3 kilometer start upwards, just to not be caught by guys climbing. Anyway. I've had it with the XP-50 where I haven't found the bombers, and then I find a bomber that's circling around its own base climbing, and I'm like 2 kilometers above him, and I'm like, this guy has literally spent the whole match circling and basically stepping it up, right? He's just stepping it up. And what is happening to him? He's going to get shot down. And with this 335, I don't like the look of you. You're going to be cool or you're going to be an asshole? Hey, we could chill. We're chill. No, we're not chill. Well, some of that actually did touch him, so it's alright. Same reason why the Vyverns have no more love. Because you have to deal with this. That's right, he got touched by that thing, so... Oh, he actually did shoot me. Damn. I think back in the day, the Vyverns were so lucky that they would have miles ahead. The 335s, I find that they're actually starting some maps further and further ahead. Kind of lame. But yeah. Poor planes, man. Poor bombers. They are eating trash day in, day out. I know they can still make good punning, but most people, no, you just... There's too many things that can reach you. And then, of course, if you get an up tier on your particular favorite bomber, then you're even more screwed. Is that the one... That's the one close to runway. That's usually the one I go for. Such a wild pain flying for this thing. This one is better because it's on the hill, so you don't have to deep dive into the thing. Ah, they've moved it. Well, we've got a long flight ahead of us, so stick that thing right up there and just let it run. What's different with me? Pretty much. Yeah, it's real. But yeah. Good way to make money, but it is, it's a little... Yeah. But the 335 you can do the same thing with, by the way. It is fast enough to strap some bombs on. You might not get the base blown up completely. But what you can do is basically go and tag like 2 bases, and I haven't actually seen people do that in ages, where somebody will fly but put small light bombs on their plane so it doesn't drag them down too much, and then tag 2 or 3 bases, and that way you'll basically end up, when the bombers or Vivens or who knows what actually rolls into zone, they basically mop it up and you still get base kill. They used to be able to do it with napalm when they added the napalm bombs, and is that you could drop it and it would basically burn a base down, but they quickly, people complained about that, so they switched it off, that it didn't count. The points wasn't based on destroying the base, it was on how much tons of TNT you dropped. Which kind of sucked, because yeah, you could do that, but again, the German planes was always loaded, the 217s, 288, all the 2 models basically had enough napalm to do 2 bases. I think that's what upset people. But it was good to have them do that, because I basically would go out with the Vivan specifically hunting them. So again, like, people go, well, you play with Vivan, it's so annoying and stupid. I'm like, well, there's people who get good money from shooting down a striker craft, and I fly basically right into them, so they get points early on in the match, and if nothing else happens for them, you know, they're 5 minutes into the game and already made a few hundred points. Well, it'll help somebody. Obviously, if I shoot them down before they shoot me down, then it's obviously just helping me, but, you know. Cool. As long as I get to bomb my base, whatever happens after that is just bonus points, really. Or not, if I just get shot down. Which will occasionally happen, you know. So, I'm not too worried about it. My ammo is not helping me here. It's taking so long to get any of the stuff out. Where's all your buddies? I'm still flying with that even. Plus, doing this, I actually help some of our bombers get further ahead. Because now most of these guys are deciding they want to come and chase me. Not going to make the ridge. Nope. Absolutely made love to it. But yeah, that match took too long. It should have been a 3-minute match. I swear some days it's just easier to fly into the ground and have it over and done with. Yeah, up at 25,000, so that's cool. We'll go for another half an hour or so, and then I should be up at 30,000, so tomorrow we can basically wipe out this, and I don't have to play this for the rest of the day. Happy days. Yeah, let's just go back to my tracers. They work well enough. Although the tracer rounds generally don't do much. Vietnam. Yeah, we're back here again. Nice. I feel a sneeze coming on. A wild sneeze. Wild, nasty sneeze. It's too far out. I'll just go with this one. Screw it. It's easy enough. Set the pointer. Clamp it down. And then go. Go away, sneeze. Just go away. Nobody wants you. I don't mind just sneezing and getting it over and done with, but it's just one of those ones that, like, feels like it crawls back into your head. Makes your eyes water. Don't worry. I know this one will come back. There's like a little ninja sneeze. You'll just be walking along, doing something, and then, like, explosive sneeze. No frickin' warning this time. I have to get over that bloody thing again. I don't feel about there. Yeah, I used to dive all the way basically right onto the ground and then fly, but I find you actually lose more speed. This, yeah, you don't have that burst of speed to pull out in front of people and then lose it over time. This is just like a gradual, you're always picking up speed as you're going along. It's good. It's fun. Go mow the lawns again. Like me out there in the garden of the weed whacker. That's what it sounds like. Okay, we got one target eyeballed. Relatively low, so must be a striker. Find out. Had a king time ago. Thunder quiz. No, I don't know what Thunder quiz is, man. I don't actually watch War Thunder content at all. I just make it. I don't need to watch it. If I want War Thunder content, I turn my game on and go, let's make some Thunder content. Nice. That's not a cool sign. There was something close to me and then it just disappeared. That's probably just you. Okay, where's their runway? I'm over runway number 1. So runway number 2 should be out there somewhere. There's the XP50, so there's the strikers. Where's your fighters? I'm not looking for strikers. And I'm looking for bombers that's dragging their feet or doing runway takeoffs. Most of the time they're safe, but if a Wyvern gets through, you're gonna get chopped up for meat, brothers. Can you be quick about this too? If I have to die, I don't mind. I just don't want to take 6 hours to die. Of course, if I just severely damage you, I'm not going to fly into you. You have no wings left, so... See, this is the ideal place, right, for Wyvern assaults, is basically right next to these guys when they're the equivalent of completely unaware of you. That's the one. Oh, plane. Why are you so lame? Why do those rounds not hit anyway? I know my lag's bad, but I don't remember it being that bad. Also helps when you have somebody else coming in equally as fast, but I think I'm screwed now. I've upset at something else here that I shouldn't have, apparently. Yeah, XP50s don't have that much juice on them game, but you keep telling yourself that. How much of my tail did you disable? I feel like I'm almost completely useless here. Yeah, I don't know. That was weird. That was way weird. XP50 turning that fast. That's nonsense game. XP50s don't turn that fast. No thank you, Mill. I don't play some. That was one battle mode that bores the crap out of me. I played this because it's fast. I specifically don't play Sim because I want to go for half an hour flight. I need to have my controls move 2 millimeters too far to the left and then the wings break off. Okay. You decide to go and do your own match. Fair enough. Where are we? 23,000 and we have 2 matches up. Yeah. That is good enough for me. I'm going to pull the pin on this. I don't need to play anymore. We've got 20,000 to do tomorrow, which is it's a good challenge. 25,000 and 2.5 hours. Not even, but it was good. So, well, that said, people, another good day is going to come to an end. We'll be back tonight with something different. So, yeah. I don't know what I want to play tonight. Normally it's Generation Zero. I want to play some more Gen Zero. I still want to know the story. I'm kind of addicted to the story and I want to know what the hell is going on. But with that said, people, it's been awesome to have you here. So as always, remember to leave your likes, leave your comments, and if you're new here, do subscribe. It'd be awesome to have you with us, especially when we do Custom Fridays, which is in a couple of days. But with that said, we'll stay safe, have a better one, and catch you guys tonight for the next stream. See you guys then.